stop the recording. I mean, I gotta make sure I stop it when it starts. Then I pause.
All right. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Facetious number 35. Tonight, Mike and I will be discussing a lot of things, beginning with ethics on change, an invention only the Chinese can come up with, and the Olympics. That's right, the Olympics. All right, y'all. Facetious 35. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. I am one of your hosts this evening. I am Larry, aka Bluemanrule, joined as always by my main Amy. It is none other than the man, the myth, the urbanified legend, Mike, aka Scarfinger, aka Real Talk. What's up, dog?
What's up, next? No, man. You know what? I said that because I started to keep singing that damn song. That Controller song by Drake has been on my brain all day long, and I keep saying to myself, when are we as a society going to stop letting Drake make these fake reggae songs? Like it's getting out of control. Like seriously. We as a society have to stop this because this. I mean, these fake reggae songs that Drake keep making is not what's hot on these streets. And the worst part about it, egregious. The worst part about it is it's so catchy. Like Drake makes some catchy ass music. Like that's the problem with Drake. Drake is
emotions are catchy, brother.
He's soft, but he just makes some catchy ass music. And this damn Controller song, I mean, of course, I listened to, like I was saying to you earlier, I listened to the radio. Right. There's something in my eye. I listened to the radio a lot while Pooh Bear's here. I try to listen to the radio, and now that she's in drum lessons, I try to put on music that she can listen to the drum patterns and see the variations of the basic rock beat that she's learned and all of that other stuff. But then I try to listen to the radio because it's a lot better than the music that I listen to, which is not, most of it is not very fit for her ears.
Okay.
But it's still like even if it's not fit for her ears, what I really want her to do is hear the drum patterns, because the drum patterns is what matter now that she's really getting into learning stuff. And she had a lesson today and she learned a couple of new fields. She learned a couple of new fills and stuff like that, and we're getting close to the end of our journey. We got 2 more weeks left, and she's going to eventually she's going to record a video. They're going to record a video over a song of her choosing that fits that, and she's chosen a song, and it's just about us putting it together. But listen to the radio, man. I cannot get that song out of my head. So every time I'm not thinking about something, all of a sudden, controller. Like that song just keeps popping in my head. I mean, here's the problem with the Drake reggae songs. It's he doesn't have an accent. You know what I mean? Like Drake's from Canada, and I know that there's a lot of people from the islands in Canada and stuff like that. So that's probably where this comes from. But he himself doesn't have an accent, so he's doing these fake reggae songs, but he's doing it in a normal Drake voice.
Wow.
And it's. I mean, God, good grief! Like his songs are so catchy, but some of them, bless you, are. It's catchy, but you hear it so much that you're just like, you know what? Can y'all just stop letting him make this fake reggae music? Like, I think personally, I like Drake. I like Drake a lot. I think when he's on and he's rapping, there is not. I wouldn't say that there's not a whole lot of rappers better. I think there's not a whole lot of rappers, especially modern rappers now, that can make better songs. I judge my rappers on how well they can make songs I want to hear.
Okay.
I mean, like you can freestyle all day, but brother, can you make a song?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And so, like, there's people out there that can rap their ass off, like Fabulous, and some of those other students. You put a beat on, and you let Fabulous go, and he can flow for days. But can he make a song? Like, the worst part about being Fabulous is he knows that, like, he peaked early. Like, he's never going to be able to make a song better than Breathe. That was you can't peak that early, and he very much peaked early, so that sucks.
Well, Fab though, he was something different, right? Because his ability to just come in and just sound smooth, regardless of what you're talking about. You could be talking about grating cheese, but Fabulous gonna make it sound nice. You know what I mean?
But he's not. But who's the best at that? Who's the best at that? Rick Ross. Rick Ross, I don't know what it is about his flow or whatever like that, but Rick Ross sounds amazing over anything. Like, anything that Rick Ross is on, he sounds like he belongs there. There's been some other people like Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes can adapt to anything.
Oh yeah.
But Rick Ross doesn't adapt. He does his thing over whatever you put in front of him, and it always sounds amazing. And also, Rick Ross is an amazing beat picker. Like, all of his beats are pristine. Like, he is one of the best at choosing music to do songs over. He's even better than my favorite rapper, Jay-Z, at beat picking. His beat picking is immaculate, but he just sounds amazing over everything anyway. So,
okay. A little bit biased, but okay. I mean, it's what it is, bro. I ain't mad at you.
No, I'm telling you, there is nobody who knows music that can't confirm that Rick Ross doesn't sound amazing over everything.
I mean, I haven't listened to like a lot of new artists, so I'm just gonna have to take your word for it because that's just kind of where I am on that thing right now.
Okay. I don't listen to a lot of new rappers. I listen to some of the songs that are on the radio and stuff like that. One thing I will say, there's a lot of these rappers like Designer, like Young Thug and stuff like that. I don't like Thug. I don't like Young Thug, but
okay,
his melodic flow sounds amazing. I just don't care about anything he has to say.
Well, that's me with all of them, right? I absolutely give no rips about what anyone has to say anywhere else. Like, I absolutely do not care.
There's this YouTube video that my man Tyrone sent me the other day, and it's they give these old people song lyrics, and they gave them the song lyrics to Panda by Designer, and like reading the lyrics, you're just like, okay, but like the song sounds amazing, even though he kind of mumbles. Even though Designer kind of mumbles, and he sounds like Future, which is weird because Designer is from Brooklyn, and he sounds like a rapper from Atlanta. Go figure.
Because the South one, but continue.
Yeah, the South one. Yeah, very much so. The South one. I mean, there's quite a few New York dudes that sound like Southern dudes right now. So yeah, it's been crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy where the music is going, but I believe that after a while it's going to even out. Like, you're going to have some people that are popular right now that they're going to have to step their game up, but they're going to be out real soon. Kind of like all those crunk era dudes. Like, where are they now? They gone.
That's
like,
a good point.
It was really popular. It was all really popular at the time. But right now, it's that very melodic flow, and it's the higgledy-piggledy flow. It's the higgledy-piggledy flow, as Snoop put it, because they all have that higgledy-piggledy diggity that. Like they all kind of rap like that, and after a while, it's all going to go away. And it's going to be replaced with something else. I just hope whatever replaces it is actually any good.
Right. I hope so. I hope so, man. That is the dream. But hope for that just because, man, like music to me, music nowadays is something I'm not even getting into intentionally because look, it just ain't no good. Like music nowadays is just kind of hot garbage. And I
but
say
you know what's gonna happen.
What's that?
Your boy Kirk Franklin gonna get up on the higgledy piggledy and it's about to be on the gospel music, dog. It's about to be on, son.
You stupid, dog. You stupid, man. You stupid, dog.
Watch as I tell you.
Okay.
A lot of people were upset with him because he was around for a lot of the making of Kanye's last album, and it was just like, why is Kirk Franklin there? And it's like, because he gonna pick up on that, and he gonna hit y'all with the higgledy piggledy, and y'all gonna be like, man, this is awesome. Like I don't listen to these modern rappers, but Kirk Franklin really did the higgledy piggledy real well. Like,
I listened to the old Kirk CD today, man. Oh, it's craziness, dog. But you know, you think about it, you're like, man, Kirk slowly went from talking over a beat to like bringing his own raps. And now, he gonna progress to something else. I'm telling you, that's where I
was talking to somebody. I can't remember who was I talking to. I was talking to my sister, and she was talking about like when is Kirk Franklin gonna cuss on the record? And I was like, he's not gonna cuss on the record because they do different takes. But it's gonna be when Kirk Franklin get old, and he get a little senile, and he gonna be on stage at like Megafest or something like that. He can be like, "Put your motherfucking my man." You know that's coming. You know Kirk Franklin gonna put his
But have you seen Kirk lately? Have you seen Kirk lately, man? Kirk, look, he has plastic surgery, dog, and it's like it don't look right, bruh. Don't look right, man. He was on the Breakfast Club, and it don't look right, man.
Really?
It don't look right.
He don't look like Plies?
Yeah, man. But again,
he don't look like Plies no more.
No.
Because him and
I guess not. But
him and Plies look just alike. Like him and Plies look they look so much alike. You're like, I wonder if those two dudes are ever in the same place at the same time because something ain't right about this. Like him and Plies, like you put the pictures up beside each other, and they look so much alike. They look like the before and after you get saved. Like that's how close they are.
It's stupid, man. Shoot, man. That's what's up, dog. What I've been trying to do, I've been trying to find a live stream for the Olympics because the opening ceremonies are right now. And do you know what they started off showing in Rio? Water.
What? Really?
How would you start off with a fly-in of water? And you know that's like, now granted it was like oceanic water, but why would you start off with a fly-in over the thing that you've had the most controversy about? It's not a good look, bro. Yeah. It is absolutely not a good look. So I mean,
no, it's not.
And they have someone there playing some Spanish guitar. Yeah, it's pretty good. They put some money, as always. I don't understand the amount of money that goes into the Olympics opening ceremony. Like, why? Like you could really fund that country's budget problems for the next year if you just gave it to the country. You waste like $100 million on opening ceremony.
I'm gonna screen share this picture.
Do what you do.
All right, I got it. I'm sure. That look like before and after you get saved, right?
It do.
Yeah, for everybody on the audio only, just search Kirk Franklin Plies. Like they look just alike, but the pictures of them beside each other looks like before and after you get saved.
Boy, yeah, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's pretty close together right there, y'all. Sky ain't even playing around with it, man, dog. So no, man, but I was all right. So dog, we listen to Levitard, right? So this week they had this question on there.
I've been behind this.
And I just want huh? Oh, you've been behind this? Okay. So they put a poll out on Twitter, and I happened to see it on Twitter, and it said, if a cashier accidentally returns too much change to you, do you give it back? What do you do, Scott?
I do because I've been a cashier before and I've done that. I made a mistake and I ended up having to put the money into the thing, and I worked, this is like years ago when I worked for Public Storage, right? This lady came and she rented she rented a storage space. She gave me her money, and what I started doing is when people give me their money, I put it down. But I leave it on the counter until the transaction is completely done, because I've had people be like, "Oh, I gave you this and not that," and I'm like, "No, player." So I leave the money there in front of everybody, so don't nobody got a trip. You know, the camera can see the money, so I fan it out like, "This is what you gave me." But before I started doing that, I ended up getting, this lady gave me some money. I ended up handing her back all of the money by accident.
Oh man!
She gave me $40. It was only $23, and then I ended up giving her $40 back. So I ended up having to put the 23 in the junk.
Right.
Because she was already long gone by the time I realized my mistake. And, you know, I was just like, where the hell did that money come from? And then the manager looked on the camera and saw, like, yeah, you just gave her money back. And I was like, sure. But yeah, so I've been in that situation to where I've given somebody some money back. And so I would totally give them the money back, because I know in a lot of cases, a lot of people will come out of their own pocket so they don't get in trouble for it.
Right. And, you know, I've been in a similar position. I was cashier at McDonald's, like during college and stuff. And I've been in a similar position, man, where, and even like older when I worked at Domino's back during my summer, one of my summers, like before my senior year, whatever, I did the same thing. And like, you hate that. You just get that sinking feeling like, come on, man, they gonna think I'm stealing because I'm black. Like, that's the first thing that goes to your mind, is that they're gonna think I tried to steal it because I'm black and it was a simple mistake. And yeah, man, like it racks the nerves, bro. So anytime it happens to me, man, I always be like, hey, you gave me back too much change, player. And I just hand it back to them and leave it there or whatever. And they'll know what to do with it. But I can't do it. And I don't get and this again is posed to people with money. Right. So people with money, it really shouldn't matter. Right. Like, you should be able to stress that ethical code. But man, I don't know, bro. I don't know where we at, man. Like, I don't. It's weird,
usually the people who wouldn't give it back are probably people who have never been a cashier. Yeah. Because they don't understand what happens after.
Right. And that was my response on Twitter, man. That's what I hit up Guillermo and told him, like, look, man, I've been a cashier. You don't want them problems. You really appreciate the people who will remind you and say, hey, you gave me back too much. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? You really appreciate those kind of people. Yeah, man. So, man, I'm looking at these Olympics, dog, and it is crazy. I'm mad because NBC was supposed to live stream it, and they're not live streaming it right now. Like, I am here. It says, watch the opening ceremony, and I got nothing except your boy Michael Phelps. On the side of the page.
I don't care about no Olympics. Look at me. The only thing I care about in the Olympics is making sure that the U.S. basketball team hit that goal. I don't care about nothing else. Because I mean, like, I don't really care about swimming. I know Pooh Bear and her mom do. So they care about Michael Phelps and what's the other dude? What's the other swimmer dude? That's the big deal. I can't remember, but the dude who got sued by MC8.
I don't know. I thought it was Philip, but I could be wrong.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Philippe? I don't know. You would know better than me.
MC8 sent a cease and desist letter to Ryan Lochte. Okay, because,
Ryan Lochte. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Ryan Lochte he's also the big deal as far as swimming goes.
Didn't he go to Texas? Did he swim in Texas or was it Florida? Was he Florida? I can't remember. Never mind.
I can't remember. All I know is he was using the GIA, and MC8, I guess maybe already had that copyrighted, the GIA.
Oh yeah, you can't pull that, bro.
Yeah, Ryan Lochte tried to pull that out at the Olympics last time, and MC8 was like, "No, player, I'm gonna need you to come up. I'm gonna need you to come up off that. So, yeah.
No, I understand that, man. You know, MC8, you know, he produced a lot of stuff, but still, like later, I don't know. Like I don't, you know, if he has a money revenue stream, then he's gonna stress that. Stress that.
Yeah, he's like, no, that's mine. You can't.
Yeah, no, that's.
And like even if I was just it just regular, you know, just I'm just MC8. You know what I'm saying? Like MC8.
Right.
But if a swimmer is using my catchphrase,
If a swimmer
is using my catchphrase, we can't do that.
Be friends.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Like we can't be cool. Like if the two of us can't hang out in the same place at the same time, you can't use my catchphrase. I don't care if I haven't made anything meaningful since Menace to Society.
Right.
Well, you know what? He did show up on the Kendrick Lamar joint. Like so, yeah, he was on the Good Kid, Mad City. He showed up on the Kendrick Lamar joint. But that's the last time I heard from him, and it been a while before then that I heard from him. But yeah, if we can't hang out in the same place, you can't use my phrase. I don't care. Yeah. It's like, you know, just I don't look. I can't look if we can't hang out in the same Xbox Live party. I don't want you to be using Nepo.
You
know what I'm saying?
Right. I hear you.
Don't be out here using Nepo or any other variation. If we don't hang out, if we ain't cool, please don't be out here using any variation of Nepo because you know where that came from.
We all know where it came from, bruh. We all know where it came from. So
and I'm nobody. So I understand why MC8 was like, no.
So let me ask you, man. You remember when the Olympics were, and it wasn't too long ago. They were in China, right? It wasn't too long ago.
Who you ask? The Beijing Olympics, yeah. What was Beijing?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. You go ahead. Do you think?
I think it was 08. But dog, so now I got to share this with everybody because it's absolutely awesome.
It was 08. It was the year my Pooh Bear was born.
There it is. Okay, so here we go. So I need to screen share. I'm gonna put this up. I'm just gonna put this up, and I want you to see it. Bam! You see this right here? China has made a bus that straddles their traffic, bruh.
Yes, I've seen that before.
It goes above the traffic. Now, this is August the 5th. So this is the day after the article came out. Somebody at work actually told me a little bit about it. But dude, it straddles the traffic. And I don't know if people can see it because I zoomed in. It's 72 feet long and 26 feet wide.
You scroll down from the picture. There we go.
Yeah. So it's 72 feet long and 26 feet wide, bro. Like, that is legit. That is legit. It's almost a bus.
Does it run on a track? Like, it looks like it's on a track.
It is on a track. Let me get that zoom in. Oh, actually, let me hit this and get that zoom in.
No,
yep. See, okay. Yep, it's right there on the track, and you see how it goes above. See the little area, and I'm sorry for all the audio folks, but there's an area above it where it should allow about 6 feet of clearance between a car's roof, the average car's roof over there. But
they must not. So I know it's more of a. I know it's more of an American thing, but they must not have a whole lot of SUVs and stuff over there.
Bruh, that's what I was saying. Like over here, down here in Oklahoma, where it's nothing but trucks, man, you know how problematic that would be. And trucks on lift kits.
I mean, I know at least I live in Virginia. I know at least 6 people that drive F-250s. Like, you know what I mean? Like that thing ain't going over no F-250.
Right, exactly, man. But you know what? It's a good idea for mass transportation. And I think there, and they showed a picture of it, like a prototype of it from like the top down, and they show people like walking around in it. And I think that's, oh man, it's just pretty sweet to see that they've taken this idea and they're going to be able to carry 1,200 passengers, dog. Wow. 1,200 passengers. That's a lot of people, dude, moving all around through the city and not a lot, and getting everyone away from their vehicles, man. So I think it's a fantastic idea. I think China does some amazing stuff sometimes, man.
And because it goes above the traffic, damn thing could actually be on time.
Exactly. It might actually be on time, bro. So, man. So it came from the New York Times article. And I just thought it was something really, really cool. You guys know I'm a tech guy, but I just think that that's cool. I'm all about vehicles and mass transportation and all of that stuff. So, yeah, man, it's really awesome. I'm excited about that happening. Also, Mike, this week your boy got another car. Man, I had to get another car.
You got it?
I got that Camry I was showing you, man. So, so for those who don't know, I went and picked up a newer vehicle. I used to drive an old SUV, 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe, and I picked up a 2012 Camry, and it's an SE. It has little paddle shifters and stuff. It's pretty nice, man. I like it. Thing is, I didn't have a great purchasing experience. Like I really didn't, and the vehicle was not as good as condition as mine. Even though the vehicle has fewer miles, it's not as in good at the aesthetic condition is not as good. However, it does drive like a dream though. Like it drives like a dream. And bro, I drove to work and back from work, and I was averaging 30 miles a gallon, which I am like, yes sir, that is what your boy needs. And
because at one point Sherry had a Santa Fe. I think she had the Santa Fe that you had, and then my girl had a 2010 Santa Fe, and I know how much gas that joint. That don't take some gas, though.
Boy, let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you, man. I was barely pulling down 20 miles a gallon on the highway in my SUV, which I should have been pulling down much more. And I even drive slow. Like I drive slow. So I put it on cruise and I just roll, man. I get over and I get over to the slower lanes and just let people roll on by me. That's how I do.
Baby, let's cruise.
Yeah. But man, let me tell you, so I'm really happy though, because it allowed me the opportunity to give like one of the pastors in my church. He's a younger guy, has a family and everything. His car had just broke. I was going to give him my vehicle before his car broke down. But so instead of trading my vehicle in, I just gave him my old SUV because I knew the brother needed it, man. And let me tell you, man, his face lit up, dog. He was so excited. And it's just so appreciative, man. That's awesome. So even though I do now have a car payment that I was not making, and there are some small aesthetic things wrong with the vehicle that I'm not pleased with, and I actually got to go up there tomorrow because they owe me a brand new battery, and they're just gonna give me a brand new battery, which I'm hype about that. So
I'm just walk up in there. I'm gonna need my battery, player.
Exactly, and then go over to the waiting area. I'm gonna go over to the waiting area, make myself a cup of coffee, sit down with a donut, and halfway cross my leg. Like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna man cross the leg and then wait on him to say something. Just go in there like that.
Sir, how can I help you? I'm here for my battery, dog.
But sir, it's only 8:10 in the morning. Yes, I understand that. But I'm gonna need my battery.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that battery right now. Right now.
Right, with the immediate gumption, like right now. But no, man, they said that they would take care of it, and it's been pretty good. And I actually ended up buying a warranty plan, man. So your boy's covered for the next 4 years or 60,000 miles, whichever comes up first.
Okay.
So, yeah, man. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that.
But you said you got to go pretty far for work, so that means you can get the miles before you get them 4 years, though.
Yeah, it's 55 miles round trip every day if I don't go anywhere else when I get to work. That's just like straight shot there, straight shot back. So yeah, it's an ordeal. But
so you just holler at your mans, and then when you at work, we going to lunch. You drive?
Can I ride with you? Can I ride with
No, we going to Chick-fil-A. I got you. I ain't trying to put no miles on. I ain't trying to put no miles on. We ain't going to Chick-fil-A. I got 4 years. I ain't trying to put no miles on. I'll holler at your boy. I got you. Like, look, you can get a chicken sandwich. I got you. You can get a number one, and we good. You know what? Number two this time. You put some cheese on it. But I ain't putting no miles on this thing. So I'm gonna need you to drive lunch.
Right.
And
right.
we good.
Right. We straight. We good. We good.
Why are you looking at me? Like don't look at me like you're not even saying the face. Like I'm not trying to buy, bruh.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
I trust you.
I trust you. I know your seatbelts work. I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It's always like so at my old job, we always used to go in and we always used to meet up together and be like, all right, so who's driving? And so then I finally figured out that can I ride with you? Can I ride with you? Automatically implies and obligates somebody to drive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's
I'm not the can I ride with you guy. I'm not okay. I'm rolling with you. Where you going?
He said when we going after he said I'm rolling with you. What if they got to go pay a bill at lunch? You're like, I roll. That's cool.
That's all right. I mean, long as we're going to the spot after. Long as we're going to the spot after, we good.
Man, dog. Man, I went out and I actually had lunch today. Man, I lost a couple of pounds this week, bruh. Just actually like being really, really strict on my meals and really trying to work out and stuff. And I lost a couple of pounds, man. So now I'm below 215. I'm at 214.8, so 215. So I got 15 more to go, man.
Man, at this point, 315 sounds real nice.
Hey, dog. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you just change one thing, you could lose 10 pounds.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm resistant to change.
And you are. Everyone's a creature of habit, man.
It's like when in terms of fat, like I'm Ohm's law of this thing.
You just ready to
that's for you. That's for all my electricians out there. Got you.
Yep.
I got you.
Look at him. He's like, yeah, man.
I got you.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. I was listening to You Lose, and I was listening to them early in the week, and shout outs to my man Facetious, and everything. But man, everybody everybody on that show, dog. Everybody on that show made mad progress, dog, and it's impressive, dude. It's impressive because these guys are coming down from like weights. I'm like, I do remember when Lefty was struggling to stay below 350, man. Now he's at 330. You know what I'm saying? And he started at what, 385, something like that?
That breakup will do it to you.
Yeah, man.
Right, so, that separation will do it to you because I lost a whole lot of weight after mine.
Yeah.
So I got a girlfriend, I got it all back.
So let me ask you a question, man. My wife is gonna hate the fact that I'm asking this, but okay. So my wife, she rarely. When I say rarely, bro, okay, I go out maybe once a month. She goes out maybe 1/4 of the time I go out, bro. Like she hardly goes out, right? So she went out with her friend tonight, but you know she don't normally dress up. Like normally when she get in from work, she wearing work clothes, and then she get into her comfy clothes, right? She don't normally dress up.
Mm-hmm.
So like how often are you surprised about how good your girl look? You know what I mean? Like when you look at it, you be like,
Okay, so I'm always concerned. I'm always a little bit concerned when she going out without me. And she look better than when if she's dressing up better than what she does when we go out.
Right.
Then I got a lot of questions. I questions. You know what? I got trust issues. But that's really what it is. I got trust issues. But like if if I say, all right, let's go, go out to eat or something like that. If what you're wearing is better than what you wear out with me, then I got a bunch of questions. A bunch of questions. I mean, the first question is, where you going? Like, why you look? No. I understand you're going out with your fam, but why you look like that though? Why you wearing that? You don't wear no dresses when we go out.
You just make them feel so bad.
Like, no. You look really nice and your hair is great, but why you wearing the dress? Why you wearing a dress? If I was, you say you and your fam going out to Cheddar's. All right, cool. But when we go to Cheddar's, I don't get this.
Right. Right. When we went to Cheddar's, I got your second favorite T-shirt and them comfy jeans. You know what I'm saying? And the ugly shoes that I don't like, but you wear them because they're comfortable anyway.
Right. But I will say this though. I let my girl go when it comes to stuff like that because for the most part, if it's just a regular restaurant like Cheddar's or something like that, I don't really like to dress up much. So if I'm not willing to put on a button up, like I can't be mad that she don't want to dress up either.
Yeah.
But if she's going out with some people and she looks nicer than she does with me, then I got some questions. Right,
because that's how it was.
But I can't. I'm not gonna do nothing about it. I got some questions. You answer my questions. You go about your business. We good, but I'm gonna have some questions.
Right, and that's how it was for me tonight. I was, my wife, I think she's very beautiful, and she put on a dress and everything, and and I was like, baby, I ask you all the time to wear dresses, because Scar, we've had this conversation before. I'm like the fashion guy in the house, right? Like I can dress her, not vice versa.
Right. And, I've been there.
Yeah, man. So
I've been to the point to where it's like, don't go buy no clothes without
dog.
But when we get there, don't ask me a whole bunch of questions. You hold stuff up, I'm a nod, and we gonna go about business. I can't explain much while we there because I don't want nobody to think nothing about me. So you hold up stuff you think is nice, I'm a nod, and then I'm gonna nod, be like, all right, yeah. And that's how we gonna do this. Like that's the only way we can do this.
So you know what I do? I go and search. And when I find something that's good for her, I have her hold it. So that way she can't get in there. She can't be active and get in there and throw off my rhythm. Number one. Number two, people know I'm giving it to her and they just naturally think, well, they're hers, right? Because she's holding on to them. So you get two things knocked out, bro. You can get it done and excuse me, and you don't have to worry about any misconception. You can get it done get it done quick. That's the key, bro. Get it done quick.
I try to tell my girl all the time. See, here's her problem. She loves like dark clothes. She likes blacks and browns and stuff like that. And I'm like, you white. Like you can wear bright colors and everything works. Like I can't wear orange. Like I can't do that. I can't wear orange. You can. Why don't you wear some orange? Why don't you put some colors on? That's always where I am with it. It's like you white, you could do anything. But but she was like, she get mad at me all the time. Like, that's not me. I'm like, it should be you because you can do this and I can't.
Right. You play a whole new world every time she opens her closet.
Let's do this. Right. Yeah. That's the problem that I have. That's the problem that I have. And she's like, you're always talking about my clothes. I was like, because you wear grandma clothes.
Dog. I don't know why it is my wife
but I can't criticize the clothes anymore because if I criticize the clothes, it's like, you always criticizing my clothes. Okay, when was the last time I criticized your clothes? I don't know exactly. Because I keep that shit to myself.
You learned your lesson.
Yeah, I learned my lesson a long time ago.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. What else you got, man? We're about 40 minutes in. That is really all
I went school shopping today, man.
Oh, really?
because it's the free tax weekend in Virginia.
That's right.
And a few states.
Yep.
So it's the free tax weekend. So I started to get Pooh school shopping done. It's really difficult to go shopping for somebody else.
Yeah.
And going shopping for Pooh Bear is not that bad because she isn't resistant as much. And like I got into the point where this is like year number 3 of me going school shopping with her. And so I just basically just be like, all right, so we over here at these polos. I'm gonna pick the pink and the purple. I'll let you pick out a third color. Any color you want, it's no choice. And then like, okay, these t-shirts are nice. I'm gonna need you to go around here and pick the ones that you like. Okay, no. These 2 colors are too similar. You got this one or that one. I need you to pick one of those and then go find you some more of these t-shirts, preferably ones that don't look like each other. Like it's a science now. But buying shoes. Buying shoes makes me want to pull my hair out sometimes because I'm like, okay, Pooh Bear, what kind of shoes do you want? I want those really ugly pink and white high top Nikes. You have to wear these shoes to school every day. You can't wear no high top. You ain't about to wear no high top, old style high top pink and white Nikes every day. And like I am very resistant to buying her white shoes because I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, bro, my mom, dude, I never got white shoes until I was an adult. My mom bought me one pair. She bought me one pair of white shoes. Man, them things were dirty so quick. She was like, "Nope, I ain't gonna do that no more." So that was pretty much it. But you gotta understand, man. Back in the day, we were very, very conspicuous consumers when we were kids, especially when it came to shoes. Now, I wasn't personally, but my brother was. And there were a lot of people who were that way. So, for some reason, I don't know whether it's good or bad. I don't think African Americans should be conspicuously consuming, but I think that the desire to really care about that has kind of waned a lot in the youth.
I didn't even get no Nikes till I was in 5th grade.
Man, I wear Pumas to this day because that's all I really wear.
I recently just bought some Nikes. Like I'm cheap. I'm notoriously cheap with shoes. Like I'll buy some Shaqs in a heartbeat. I don't care. Like we had this conversation. We had this conversation before. But we had the conversation about the Shaqs and the US Polo. But so like I didn't even get no Nikes until I was in 5th grade, and there was some black Nike Force, and they had a purple stripe on it. But the purple was so dark. The purple was so dark that it all kind of looked like they were all black shoes. I mean, I wore those shoes for everything. Like I got some Nikes. Like I wore them just like I had a band concert. I had on a button up and some slacks and my damn Nikes. Like I wore them Nikes everything. And then like recently, like I said, when we had the other conversation, recently I bought those Nikes. I bought 2 pair of Nikes, and because they won't sell. They won't sell for $40. There was no 740. Well, I think one was 40. One was a little bit more expensive, but I bought 2 pair of Nikes. And every time, like my family and stuff see me, they'd be like, "What you got on your feet?" Like they surprised.
It's so wrong, man. It's because like I'm telling you, because I told you, just why we do it. I don't understand why we do it to ourselves. Because the Nikes ain't, dude. They cost like $12 a make. It costs like $12 a make. And he never said,
I ain't about to buy no like LeBrons or no shit like that. Like that like spending $200 for some shoes is like, come on, dog. I will say that the next LeBrons have came down in price only because them Steph Currys are selling out the stores and they are cheaper.
Yeah, them Steph Curry selling out the stores and man. But Russell stuff
them ugly Curry lows are still selling out the stores, and I don't know how. Like they look like those are like grandpa shoes.
Bro, can you pull up here? I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture
of the Curry lows. Hold on.
Curry low tops. Oh, which color? You talking about the bright blue ones?
No, there's some white ones that just came out,
Okay.
and they look like Walmart shoes.
Under Armour? Is it Under Armour?
Yeah, Curry's are Under Armour. But they look like
I think I got it.
They look like the ones your grandpa.
Here we go. I think I got it, bro.
Hold on, let me see.
I think I got it. Hold on. I'm about to get it pulled up. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, them Air Grandpas. You see them Air Grandpas?
Here we go.
Grandpa. Come on, dog. This does not look like something that I would. My favorite basketball player should not go anywhere near those shoes.
Why not, bro? I mean, it looks casual. Yet
no, those look like the shoes that your grandpa buy from Walmart because they were comfortable for when he walks. Like those only look like those. They look so terrible, dog. Like, oh my god, those shoes look horrible.
They're not that bad, Scar. Come on, bro. I mean, they're not these. I mean, they're not these nice light blue ones that look like those look like shoes that I would expect those look like shoes that I would expect a basketball player to wear, dog. Okay. Well, I'll say this, man. I mean, they have a Michigan color. He has a Michigan color pair, and those are pretty impressive. They look like running shoes though. Like at that point. Like they look like running shoes at that point. So again, bro, it's supposed to be a basketball shoe.
When those things came out, the memes were hilarious. Like all the memes, dog. Hold on, I'm gonna have to share my screen.
Okay, let me stop.
The memes were like, just search Curry Low memes. Like, bruh.
Let's see what's up. That's so funny.
Like the
is that Tom Hanks? Look at
yes,
Mr. Rogers. Rest in peace, Mr.
Rogers. Bruh.
Man,
Look,
no fight broke out. One person did die. And the old folks home. It's so wrong, man. That's so wrong.
Yeah, look, the Steph Curry shoes look like he get ready to grill up some hot dogs while listening to the ball game on the radio. Like that's the Steph Curry combo pack with a walker with tennis balls on the end, like that.
That's so wrong, bro. It's so wrong, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's too much, dog. That's too much. That's too much.
The Curry Lows superimposed with the crying Jordan face.
Oh. But you know how much you getting paid for that though? For real?
Well, Under Armour is paying him a whole lot because I mean he's everything to Under Armour. But did you see that? There's an article a while back that Nike messed up their pitch for him. They messed up their pitch for him so bad that he was just like, "Nah, we good," because Nike was trying to get him on. First of all, they called him Steven the whole meeting.
Presentation. Man, that's tough.
And they realized that they reused the presentation that they used for his new teammate Kevin Durant. Yeah, they reused the presentation that they did for Kevin Durant, and some of the stuff still had Durant's name on.
Come on, bro. If you're gonna copy and paste, you gotta have QA. You gotta have somebody else go back and look through it, bro.
Like, but also, when you think about it, at the time, Steph Curry was not a big deal, and he was still trying to get through all of those injuries and stuff like that. So they just didn't try that hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They were just not. They were not going to try that hard. No one expected Steph Curry to be who he is now.
Right, but mad impressive though. Mad impressive his game. I do like the orange and black ones though. I don't know if I would.
Mad impressive is his game until the finals.
Right, until this finals. He kind of
No. He kind of disappeared last finals too. Like, let's be real. The MVP, like, let's be honest. Andre Iguodala won Finals MVP because he D'd up LeBron, and and look, this is how good. You know how they say that how powerful Bill Clinton was because, well, I'm about to get a little bit vulgar, but you'll understand what I'm saying in a second. Bill Clinton was so powerful, someone became famous for sucking his dick. Like, that's how powerful, you know. And it also goes in reverse for LeBron. Like, Iguodala won Finals MVP for holding LeBron to close to an average of 40 a game. That's but Iguodala won the Finals MVP, and Steph Curry was noticeably absent the last Finals, the previous Finals, and then of course, LeBron took his soul at this current Finals. But and he was hurt. I'll give it to you. He was hurt, but he kind of disappeared last year. So.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he disappeared in both. So, like, one would expect that even if he wasn't hurt, he probably would have disappeared just the same.
You're saying reasonably? One would reasonably expect. Yeah,
right.
I can hear you. I can hear you on that, man.
He disappeared. He disappeared in the Finals for 2 straight years, and now he can disappear, and no one's going to say anything because Kevin Durant is going to receive all of the blame if they fall short again.
A lot of flack. He will get a lot of flack, man. We'll see how that all works out, though. We'll see how that all works out. All right, man. I am looking forward to these Olympic opening ceremonies because the stuff they're doing now is kind of crazy.
I don't care nothing about the Olympics. I just care about the basketball. So far, the tune-ups, bruh, they've been tuning people up. Like, these are the I don't care about that Zika All-Stars for the basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people, a lot of the big stars were just like, man, there ain't no Zika. Like, nope. So these are kind of like a ragtag misfits of basketball because everybody's scared of that Zika except them. But like I've seen highlights of the games that they played so far, like the China game highlights, bruh.
Beat down, right? It's beat down after beat down.
DeRozan tried to 360 onto a dude, like
what?
Like he missed the shot, but he got fouled. But he tried to 360 in a game on somebody. Like,
that's rough. That's rough.
Like, think about this. Like, he tried a 360 in game on somebody. He missed the shot, but bruh, that was about to be serious. DeAndre Jordan is just jumping out the gym at everybody. Like, it's not like the China game. Like, like Bomani said, like, how many billion people that y'all got, and y'all couldn't get a 15 better than this? It looked like they were playing with children. Like, they were playing a game against children.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
So I hope this continues. Like, there's gonna be some tough games upcoming.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some tough games upcoming, but yeah, buddy. It looks like we might get that. It looks like we might get that gold anyway.
Yeah,
that's the only gold. That's the only gold I care about that we get. I don't care about no swimming. I don't care about no track and field. Like, let's be real. As Americans, we only care about track and field for the Olympics. There are 3 other years no one cares nothing about track and field.
Right.
Nothing. No track and field, no gymnastics. Like, we don't care about none of this stuff until the Olympics, and all of a sudden we care. Like, all of a sudden we give a damn. Man, if you don't get out here with this, just same way people fake like they care about the World Cup. Nobody care about the World Cup until the World Cup happens. They're like, y'all ain't not look. The same people. Every time people get real hype about soccer when the World Cup is on, I was like, do y'all watch MLS?
Right.
and even y'all watch MLS. There's like a couple people that I know that are really into soccer, and they talk about soccer all the time. Everybody else, I'm just like, yo, do you watch soccer any other time, and do you care about soccer any other time? Because I ain't never heard you talk about soccer at any other point.
No, it's like the bobsled team. Don't nobody care about the bobsled to the Winter Olympics. Nan time. Like that's the only time. That's the only time people even give two rips about that sport. So
and then of course the Winter Olympics you get high and watch curling. But tell me there is not a better time to get high than during curling.
I don't even think like with all the memes going around last time, I didn't even watch it. So I don't even know what it really looks like. So,
curling?
Yeah.
Somebody throws a big rock with a handle on it down some ice, and people sweep in front of it to get it to go.
That is true. Okay, now I remember seeing a video of that. Yeah,
it looks like the most funny thing ever if you're high.
Right. Which one thing that surprised me, my 17-year-old said that when he saw all the Doctor Strange trailers, he said, I bet you some of my peers are gonna go see this movie high. Because how it's giving you that Inception vibe with all the different realities like converging on one another, and he was like, "Yeah, this movie is gonna be a trip." Like, just so yeah, I can see that because that curling is ridiculous. I did remember seeing that. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
What's up? All right, bro. I think that's it, man. You got any shout-outs? Yeah.
No, man, shout out to everybody, man. I'm out here applying for these jobs. I think I might got a foot in somewhere. I'm just waiting to hear back.
I was gonna ask you how's it going. Yeah, man.
And it's that seems to be going well. Everything else, man, is awesome, man. So shout out to everybody that checks this out. Everybody that checks it out on the feed. Holla at your boy, man. We out here.
Yep, for sure. Definitely. Mad thanks to everybody who checks it out. Mad thanks to Simpson because he's always still hitting back.
Simpson.
Yeah, he's always hitting us up, man. Definitely. The RSS feed is out there at performradio.com. You can find it. Just find Facetious. You can subscribe to it on iTunes. It's there. It should be there on Google Play as well. I never got an email for iTunes, but me told me it was out there. So
Facetious, dog.
Facetious. Is that how it's spelled?
that's how I gotta spell it. That's how I spell it. Facetious.
Facetious. But yeah, it's Facetious. So just hit it up, y'all. It's gonna be good. Go ahead and get subscribed so we can get more people, get shared out to more people. You can find us everywhere. One of these days, Mike is gonna record the drop, and I've already recorded mine. One of these days, we're gonna get it put in here for you.
And now my mind getting wondering, it's not a win for you, boy.
I know it, bro. Hey, applying is a full-time. I told you when I was going through, man. Unemployment is a full-time job, man.
Man, and I gotta deal with they're disputing my unemployment, so now I gotta go through this whole thing on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they told me they were gonna give it to me, and then it was like, hold up. So now I got to go through some stuff, and hopefully all of that works out because it's rough. I mean, I'm buying school stuff now, and after the school stuff is done, like Pooh Bear goes back on the 20th, or supposed to go back on the 20th, and maybe a day before or a day after. But it's gonna be a little rough on your boys. So
yeah, man. I keep you in mind on that, man. Keep you in prayer, bro. And everybody, go ahead and spread the word about Facetious, and send Mike some encouraging words. At the very least, send him more memes about those Steph Curry lows.
Bro, I'd rather send the memes. Like, encourage these nuts. Like, I'm already encouraged. About Sans to go send that job and be like, encourage these nuts.
Silly, man. But yeah, so everybody, thanks for checking us out. Hit us up. We'll be back in your ear again next week for more things. Again, this has been Facetious episode 35, I believe. Is that right, Scar? I think that's right.
Yeah, it's 35. We almost to my age, yo.
Yeah, man. Next week is my age. So I think that about.
Well, that is the next week is my current age.
Yeah, exactly.
But I turn up in a month.
There it is.
Turn up for what?
Turn down for what?
Oh yeah, yes sir, yes sir. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. We'll be back in here again next week. Deuces.
Peace to warriors.